Alright, so this is a review for Mob Wives Season 6, Episode 6. Younger version of the same old BS. That's actually the perfect title to explain what's going on. So basically, we start where we left off, and we have Brittany on one side, we have Marissa on the other side, and they're about to come to blows. What actually happens is, Brittany goes and is like, "So what are we doing? What's wrong?" Marissa goes, "Forget this." Boom. And then, boom. I'm like, oh. See, now that's the thing. I knew Marissa was about it because there was just something that told me she wouldn't be with her boyfriend, Ozzy, even though clearly I don't know who he is personally. But I'm just thinking to myself, I don't think that someone who's involved in a certain lifestyle would be with a girl that couldn't hold her own. And so I wasn't surprised that she was willing to go and hit Brittany first. And I don't see the issue. If you're in a fight or if someone's being confrontational and threatening to kick your ass, why is it an issue for you to go and hit them first if they're approaching you? Brittany was upset, of course, and she felt that, you know what? You need to chill. This is some BS. I'm not for it. I'm not with it. Stop with the cackling. Stop with all this mess. Why is the security there? The security did an excellent job because there was, what was it, like 10 guys there, and they were holding the women back because Brittany kept coming back for round 2, for round 3. She was picking up anything and everything she could. Thankfully, she wasn't about that throwing stuff life, so I respect her for that. She wasn't a punk. She was legitimately trying to go after Marissa, but security wasn't going to let that happen. And so, after that, she's talking with the girls. Karen is really upset with her because she feels like, I spoke with you, and I wanted you to not do what you ended up doing, because we're family. We're family, and I'm also close friends with her and her family. So you going and doing that is putting me in a bad position. And I'm thinking, Karen, I understand what you're trying to say, but this isn't about you. No one's going to say that you tried to set up Marissa if that's what you're afraid of. No one's going to say that. They both understand that you didn't want this. They're very clear, cognizant of that. They're two grown women. They're going to do what they want to do. They're going to do what they want to do. They're going to do what they want to do. That's what happened. That's what happened. You're just going to have to accept it. She shouldn't have harped on it so much, because I feel like if she didn't do that, then Brittany would have been cool. She can still talk to Marissa and say, just chill out. And talk to Brittany and say, chill out. But Drita had Brittany's back. I will say Drita did have Brittany's back more on this situation. I'm not saying that it was justified. I'm not saying that Drita was right. I'll just say Drita did have Brittany's back more so. And so I see why Brittany was over Karen right now. Marissa, shout out to you because they called you, what is it, Prissy Marissa? Or whatever your name is, or your nickname is. But you held your own. You attacked first. No one expected it. You came out looking the exact way that you came in. And so, Renee was loving it. Renee was in her glory. She was like, this is a bad B right here. This is a bad B. I got nothing but love and respect for her. And so now I see why, Karen and Drita had the rift. It was because of Marissa and Brittany. Just like I said in the past couple episodes. It's the new people coming in, messing it up for the older people. So Drita is meeting up with Big Ange because she wants to figure out how in the hell is she going to go and do this book. Well, she has to come up with a really fun, exciting point in her life. And that was when she was younger and she was going out to the clubs. And she was going out to this strip club in particular. And this is where Lee was. Lee was always that guy that had at least 3 women with him at all times at this club. He was the man. Unfortunately, she went with someone else originally. And it wasn't their time. But it was a good thing because maybe they wouldn't have been together in the long haul if she met up with him sooner rather than later along in life. Because Lee was with Karen. Now, you have Renee, and she's so happy because AJ and his girlfriend, they moved in, and their room turned out really nice. I must say, Renee did a great job, of course, with Big Ange's help, with remodeling. She decided to go with just solid black, steel, along with like a brown mural painting. I mean, it was really nice, really mature and dull, and I was like, damn, that's kind of what I want for my room. I'm tired of white walls. White walls. I want black, but not solid black. But anyway, not about me. So you have poor Big Ange. She's just saying how, she still feels terrible and things aren't going well for her at this point. And she's still sick. She still has to go and do like chemo and all of that stuff. And right now they're meeting at a bar because she can't be around kids or pregnant women. So she has to be at the bar. And I'm like, oh, damn, that sucks. I never even really thought about that. Like when you're getting all that radiation in you, certain things you can't do, like be around certain people. That must be hard. Poor Big Ange. And then, as you guys know, Big Ange did have that incident. Not incident, she's sick. She has stage 4 lung cancer and also has brain cancer. Prayers to Big Ange. But anyway, Marissa was not going off on Big Ange, was kind of venting about how Brittany's this and Brittany's that. And Big Ange just wants to be the peacemaker. Marissa understands that, but says, no, this is how it works. She came to me, I reacted. She shouldn't be mad that I hit her in the face because she came towards me, she's been threatening me, she's been the aggressive one. It's not my fault that I gave her a lot of space and opportunity. Space and opportunity. I'm enunciating it for a reason. All of that time she could have used to hit me in the face or do something, but it didn't happen. And I feel like it didn't happen maybe because in the back of her head, Brittany was thinking about, they said talk to her, so I'm going to give this girl a moment. I'm going to give her a moment. Unfortunately, you were coming towards her at the same time in a threatening manner, so Marissa reacted, understandably, in this situation. In real life, this is some BS. This is immature. And what, really? For what? I mean, people have let things go that were a lot worse than this. But anyway, so you have Brittany meeting up with Drita, and Brittany's mom is there. And I like Brittany's mom. At first, I thought Brittany was just more so the, not stronger, but more vocal of the two. But her mom is her, or she is just like her mom. I think I said that right. Anyway, yeah, and Drita's just thinking, you know what? I don't understand why Karen did this. Karen is the reason for that. Marissa hit you. It wasn't right. And of course, Brittany's mom is going off because she is pissed and livid at the fact that you had, not her, but Marissa had the audacity to do that. Not only did she have the audacity to do that, now you have this really effed up situation where Karen's supposed to be a close family friend for all these years. We're supposed to move out to Arizona with her family when all of the craziness was going down. The two fathers knew each other forever. And so she doesn't have her back. Where's the loyalty? And I'm like, Karen is friends with two people who don't like each other. That's what happens when your friends don't like each other. You can't really pick a side. And Karen really didn't pick a side. It's just that Brittany is upset and irritated, and so she's not willing to hear Karen now. That's just how I see it. That's how I see it. Anyway, so you have Big Ange again with her doctor, and he's just saying how you might need to have another procedure. Big Ange's husband says, like, oh, so how's the surgery going to go? She's like, no, I can't do... Oh, ow, that hurt. I can't do surgery. I can't do surgery. No. I didn't fully recover from what I had before with the throat cancer and all. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'd rather die. I can't do it. It just sucks that this is the last season now that I think about it. Because it's like, there's more to tell with these women and their stories, their lives. So, Carla I'm not sure if this is the new house or if she's moving out of the old house. Oh no, this is the new house. This is the new house. Yeah, she's in the new house and she talks to Karen about Brittany and Marissa. And Karen is kind of sounding like she's leaning more so towards Marissa than Brittany. So now that I think about it, I do kind of understand where Brittany's coming from. See, I am about that flip-flop in life. No, not flip-flopping, getting clarity. But Karen's just like, you're friends with me. You're family friends with me. So how the hell are you not showing loyalty to me by respecting the fact that I don't want you to fight this girl? But I'm thinking, Karen, ¿por qué? This isn't about you. Anyway, so you have Drita going and Drita's talking with Lee, and Lee ends up giving her the okay. Lee's like, you know what, I love you, you're my baby. You're my baby, you're my baby, you're my baby. So, I'll support you. He's still not happy about it, but he loves her, so he'll support her. And that's all that matters. The love, the love, the love, the love. Speaking of no love allowed, you have Karen and Brittany. Karen and Brittany were pissed. You could tell that both of them sat down and was like, oh, hi, how are you? Let's talk about this. So Karen's looking at her more so as the adult, because Karen is older, she has a daughter. And I do see that Karen is treating Brittany like a child. Brittany is upset. So, and Karen has acted the same way Brittany has acted before. Well, not really. Drita actually acted kind of like how Brittany's acting. So I understand Drita sees a lot of herself in Karen. And, in Brittany. But anyway, so you have Brittany who's talking to Karen, and she's saying how we're supposed to be close family friends. Where's the loyalty? Where's the loyalty? Karen's like, where's the loyalty to me? Where's the loyalty to my family? How are you gonna go and say that you're here for me? Our fathers did this and that. And where were you? Why are you defending Marissa? Why do I feel like you were defending Marissa? And Karen's just saying, you know what? I wasn't defending Marissa. I was defending myself. No, I'm kidding. No. Well, actually, yeah, she was. Because she was playing both sides. She is friends with both families. She's cool with both of them. So she didn't want to go and just say, I fully support you on this. You're completely right. You're completely honest. But it's very clear and apparent that Karen feels that, what's her name? That Marissa was in the right and Brittany was in the wrong. That Brittany was the aggressor. So, there is that. There is no resolution at the end. They're just like, we'll agree to disagree. There'll never be really a friendship. Wash my hands. Done. I'm like, okay. That's one more person you tried to pretend to be a friend with. Oh yeah, side note, Karen was upset because Karen was trying to think, you know what? I talked to Renee to make sure that you felt comfortable in this group. And Renee is my close friend that I've known longer than you. And I told her to treat you a certain way with respect, regardless of the issues with your family. And you now come back and say that I'm not loyal to you? She has a point. She really does have a point. But aside from that, now we have the final scene, which is Big Ann. She's having this breakdown because she's going through it. She's going through it, and she says how she has to be the strong one in her family. She doesn't tell anyone anything as far as like bad stuff or things that are going on in her life because she has to be the strong one. Her kids don't know what's going on. No one knows what's really going on. Well, they will now, but it's just so hard to see because we all love Big Ann. She's such a free spirit and positive person. It's sad to see someone like that go through what she's going through. It really is. And Karen's trying to tell Renee, let her cry, let her vent. This is her moment. She needs this. Renee clearly is very uncomfortable, not just because her best friend, one of her close friends, is hurting. It's also kind of like, ooh, this is new type of situation. I don't even know if I should pat you on the back. I don't know what to do here. That's what I was getting from Renee. Understandably so. But that was it. That was the end of the episode. Pretty good episode. Please let me know what you think. Please like, comment, subscribe. Come back next week. Thanks.